This is the border between South Africa and Mozambique. For decades, this wire fence is all that separated the two countries. This has enabled cross-border crime syndicates to operate easily, smuggling vehicles, counterfeit goods, drugs, and even weapons across the border. Communities in this region have been victimized by organized syndicates for years. Despite the deployment of the military and a police task team in the area, the syndicates have continued to operate with impunity. In 2018, the provincial government set aside an estimated 85 million rand for the installation of jersey barriers along the 25-kilometer borderline. These thick concrete slabs were expected to prevent the smuggling of vehicles across the border. However, in 2022, the project was abruptly halted after 48 million rand had been paid to a service provider for less than half of the work that should have been done. The Special Investigations Unit launched an investigation into allegations of irregularities in the construction of the project. That report has not yet been released.
Even if they appoint a new minister, I don't see things changing. This project will never be completed.
Only 8 kilometers has been completed, and criminals have now shifted their operations to other areas along the borderline that aren't yet fenced. Locals say they're at their wits' end.
In the interim, as we wait for the jersey barriers to be completed, our suggestion is that authorities dig up large trenches to stop the vehicles from being moved across the border. The trenches will help as a short-term solution to prevent the vehicle theft.
The police's Operation Mgodwemvubu has been one of the most successful police-led initiatives to date. Local leaders say despite the tough and rugged terrain, police have been able to recover hundreds of stolen vehicles and made arrests. However, they simply don't have the manpower and resources to man the entire border.
As police, we can do our best, but we need everybody else to come on board. First thing first, these vehicles that are stolen or hijacked in our country and go to the other country, they don't go through the border. The border gate. They don't go through there because they'll be detected. So that means they go through somewhere. First thing first, have a fence. If you have a fence, you're likely to stop these cars.
In 2023, it was reported that the SIU had concluded its investigation the previous year and that a report with recommendations would be sent to the president. Last year, the IFP made a request to the then premier to provide clarity on the report, which the party said was clouded in secrecy. It remains unclear if and when the project will be completed, thus leaving the already vulnerable communities with no permanent solution to end this crisis. I am Mhlongo, SABC News, eMangozi.